Hey everybody, it's February 9th, 2012. This is Dan Hussey giving you a recent Euro uptrend. Um, let's see, giving you an update on our Euro trend and where we are in this trend. I got up a 15-minute chart of the Euro dollar spot. Starting from our 126 half lows, we held a halfway back at the 127.18s. They went to target. That first long ended up breaking. We broke out of shorts initially and drawing the first halfway back long, goes to target. We blew through that target, and now, after breaking through that target, we started a series of extensions that we've been trading ever since for the entire month of February and for part of January as well. The first extension held at 129s, went to 130.20 targets. The extensions move in same anchor new high, so after we hit targets, pull up to the high, came down, refilled the extension at 129.36, went to 131.20 targets, same anchor. Actually, before we did that, we started a new series of extensions that traded once, twice to target, and on the third time, we failed out of the 61.8 right here, just a couple pips under. That ended the rally up from 129.37s. We then traded same anchor new high of the original extension at 130.20s, and for a week we chopped inside the 200 pip range of this extension and flagged the highs. This extension had a 130.38 target, 133.38 rather, target, which today we have finally made it up to. Now, moving down to a 5-minute, because we are hitting targets on a 15-minute trend, we are anticipating some kind of pullback, or the market held off of the pullback, but not until the 5-minute trend fails. And of course, we could continue straight up through this through the highs and break out of this extension that we're in from 130.20s. So 131 was our first halfway back. It held, blew through targets. We then started a series of extensions from highs to highs that traded once to target, traded 132.30s to 137.20 targets. Same anchor new high traded this morning at 132.40, which has 133.50 targets. As long as we remain above our invalidation levels for this extension at 132.24, we will continue higher in a series of extensions and continue making new highs. We are holding for trading hours today a halfway back long off of these extension lows. We are still holding and have held all day a traditional inside this extension, which the only time a traditional inside an extension can help is when that traditional takes you to the extension's target. So it's not the start of a new series here, but it is the measured move inside of this extension that could help us to that target. If we fail out of extensions and break below the 133.20s or 132.20s, we will come all the way, we will fall all the way from this original extension, same anchor new high, to the 130.66s. If we fail the 130.66 extension, which fails at 130, if we fall below putting up our failure levels, if we fall below 130, this market will collapse all the way halfway back into an all the way halfway back long. So this trend remains up until it is not, until technically until we break the 130 level. And even then, there's the possibility that 129.70s can hold a support to take us to 134.85 highs if we do fall all the way halfway back. So there's a lot. You can see these 3 support levels. There's a lot of support in this market, and we have to fail all 3 of these levels. And failure of these 3 levels will bring us down to a test of our previous lows. But while above 130 even, the trend is up until it's not, and we will continue higher in the euro dollar. So that's all I've got for you today. I wanted to point out the extension that we are currently holding, and specifically that we have targets above us, and we have the ability to fall even 200 pips and still be in an uptrend, targeting 134.40s, which, very importantly, the 134.40s off the 149 highs, we held a halfway back short at the 140s, which went to target. Same anchor, new low. The 134.40s happen to be our daily short. So when I've been saying on Twitter I don't see any real resistance in the euro dollar until 134.40 or 134, this is that level. This is why shorts won't participate until that level, unless this uptrend fails. That's what happens. The market goes up, we start extensions. The second an extension fails, the market reverses. That's the way it works. So, with that being said, we're going up until we're not, and there's nothing that says that we couldn't break through all this resistance above us. But the trend in this leg is not over, and we are continuing higher until we fail these extensions. All right, everybody, have a great day. I'll be back with you as price action develops.